Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. Did I really just forget what I was gonna say? No. Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing the new record from Baby No Money, I Don't Care At All. Baby No Money, also known as Alexander Gamuchian, is a Canadian rapper, singer, and songwriter hailing from Vancouver, British Columbia. He blew up earlier in 2019 on TikTok, the music sharing app. It can be comedic, can show off some talent. I feel like it's a bland way to rehash Vine. However, Baby No Money has had many people recreate the infamous "Did I Really Just Forget That Melody" snippet at the beginning of his hit single La La La, which by the way should become an even bigger hit with the remix edition of Carly Rae Jepsen and co. Anyways, that doesn't detract from the quality of the song. I still adore it for being so fun, perky, and catchy, obviously. And the production credits on that one go to Y2K, who is back here to help with the production of this self-released third studio album from Baby No Money. Now, besides going viral on TikTok, which is an accomplishment, Baby No Money has done all of this while putting off the vibes as if he doesn't care. I mean, we have the album title, I Don't Care At All, but I'd argue that he does somewhat care. He's put in some kind of thought or effort, enough to captivate his audience at least, which is a younger audience based on the internet culture surrounding this album. And really, I would owe most of Baby No Money's success to him cracking this social media code, like a couple artists. They provided a good example prior to him with Lil Nas X and Bozzy. Stylistically, Baby No Money is popping up at the right time to fill the millennial listener's desire to hear music that contributes to internet culture while also recycling Latin and synth pop, two of the more prevalent genres that have been laced into the pop landscape of the latter 2010s. And while making use of this formula, Baby No Money effectively pens a few catchy songs that are also commendable. There's no better way to present this formula than on the first song of an album, and that's what Baby No Money does with Bad Thoughts. We have minimal instrumentation, a Latin tinge guitar that sounds like Despacito before we mix in some nasty hip-hop beats. Actually, funny enough, when he says bad thoughts on the song, I thought he was saying bath salts, which feeds into the mumble or apathetic vocal style delivery that has been popularized over the past few years. The other part of the social media formula that is executed on the song Bad Thoughts, though, comes with the synth outro, which is heavily influenced by the 80s. The synth outro on the first track is actually the same that is used throughout the entire closing track, Gone, except this time as the closing track we have Y2K really expanding upon and creating a lush or spacey atmosphere, and Baby No Money actually provides one of the catchier melodies on the project too. Now, if you're looking for a song on this album that is similar to La 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 in the way that it's going to connect with a bigger audience, I would say that you should listen to Shining on My Ex. This is a track that features a frequent collaborator with Baby No Money. His name is Young Gravy. Again, we have Latin-inspired guitar that pops in and out of the mix. We have bouncy 808s, and we have humorous references to Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. We have references to Star Wars and ice cream sandwiches. And then we get this playful segue to a very danceable outro that's easily meant to be something that's going to blow up on TikTok. And if Shining on My Ex isn't the big hit from this album, I would say it would have to be It Gon'last, that tries to do similar kind of things. It's very catchy too. Now with hip hop, it's not always about capturing a bigger audience. I think an artist's credibility should matter in a conversation about music too. And Baby No Money, he actually does offer a pretty unique track for hip hop in 2019 on this album. It's called Jimmy Neutron. He teams up with Lil Mayo on this track, just what we need, another Lil artist. Anyways, the fun thing about this track is how there's this swing rhythm, we have some dorky lyrics, and I mean, Baby No Money, he's at least self-aware of his dorkiness. I mean, look at the album artwork. As for the rest of I Don't Care At All, as short as it is, Baby No Money, he dabbles in generic and staccato flows, for example, on God. And no, not the Kanye West song that is on Jesus is King. No, with Baby No Money's version of On God, we have synth bass and R&B singing in the bridge from Lewis Grant, which is unique. I just feel like the rest of the song is fairly by the numbers. It's an okay song in the grand scheme of this album and in the grand scheme of 2019's music, but for sure the songs that are annoying on this album, I have to single out 3 of them. I Don't Care at All, Cause I Got Money, Pop Song, and Pouch. These 3 tracks are obnoxious, either because of their melodies, typically their melodies, they're obnoxious, just the way that they're presented. Maybe the ideas are okay, but if it's the way that they're sung, or if there's an annoying whistle attached to it on Pop Song, or the singing is dreadful. At least with the song Pouch, there is a redeemable factor of this futuristic glitch to the production. It's really crisp, and I do have to hand it to Y2K for a lot of the production choices. The way that the production is handled on this album, I would say, is pretty stellar. For Y2K, he mixes in some trap with Latin and R&B. It's my favorite part of the album, I think. As for Baby No Money as the artist on this album, though, I feel like he does a good job of knowing his target market. He's released a project that is short, running at only 26 minutes, as short of an attention span as you need to listen, and he has captured the TikTok audience. That's not meant to be a dig, by the way. It's really just the lyrics on this album that come off as surface level or not really meaningful. So I guess on the one hand you could call it dumb, but some people might view it as intelligent to know your audience and to play to what they want to hear. I mean, obviously Baby No Money has taken a page out of the Lil Nas X playbook for writing snappy and tuneful melodies that demand more replays and thus more streams equaling more money. And that's pretty ironic when the artist's name is Baby No Money. At least I can tell that Baby No Money is humble with how he talks about money on this album. But back to Lil Nas X. Between him and Baby No Money, I think these are 2 artists that are capitalizing on the social media formula of promoting music. It might not please everyone's desires, but I do get some enjoyment out of this album, enough to say that I do like it. Even if the vocals are a little spotty and subpar and the lyrics are a little I'm still liking a majority of this album, and I'm feeling a 6 out of 10. There's the review of the new Baby No Money record. Make sure you sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of this music. Is it worth listening to? Leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a rockin' day.